What's up everybody, it's Rack, Director of Operations here at Kicks on Fire. Today, courtesy of our friends at Lapstone and Hammer, we've got an early look at the Jordan 1.5, the return in the Soar colorway. The internet's taken to calling them the reverse frag, so I broke out some frags and we'll talk about how they've gotten that nickname, what's similar, and what's different. So if you're excited about that, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, smash it for me. We really appreciate it and it goes a long way. If it's your first time here on our channel, also hit the subscribe button. That'll let YouTube know that you want to keep up with what Kicks on Fire is doing, and they'll slam our newest videos right into your timeline. You can also follow us on social networks at RackTVShift and at Kicks on Fire. That's a good way to know what's going on and what's coming up, and also ask some personal questions. Like I had a lot of people ask me about the hoodie I was wearing in the last video. It's a Cousins brand hoodie, as is this. They usually keep me outfitted for, so little tidbits like that you guys can get from me on social network, and I'll know what you guys want me to talk about in the next video. So make sure you're following us, make sure you're subscribed to us, and we really appreciate it. Let's get a look at these shoes. Taking a look at the box, it is your standard Air Jordan box, Air Jordan 1 1985. You can see here on the label is where we start to get a little bit different. It says Air Jordan 1.5, the return. Now, some of you might be confused in a way that I was. The return is actually a part of the name of the model of the sneaker. They are Air Jordan 1.5, the returns, not just Air Jordan 1.5s. I thought they were Air Jordan 1.5s and the return was an official nickname until I saw it on this label. I did some research and it is not associated with the colorway. I thought perhaps it was paying homage to his return to the NBA with the Washington Wizards. That is not the case. The return is part of the name of the sneaker. So just an interesting tidbit, something that I had wrong and maybe some of you are thinking incorrectly about as well. So taking a look at the official colors, they are white, black, and Soar, which is one of the differences between these and the Fragment colorway. It is not the same blue. This is a Soar blue and not a royal blue. The Air Jordan 1.5, the return in the Soar blue colorway. Now that's a mouthful, so we'll just stick to the 1.5 for the remainder of the video. The 1.5 is the Air Jordan 1 with an Air Jordan 2 midsole. Now, the Air Jordan 2 midsole did feature full-length Air. That was a change that Nike had made after Jordan had injured his foot. The Air Jordan 1 only featured targeted Air in the heel of the shoe. Now, I don't know, and I couldn't find anywhere online where Nike has specified if this is a complete Air Jordan 2 midsole unit, meaning that it would have the full-length Air or not. If you happen to know that or have seen it documented anywhere, let me know in the comments. That's just the kind of interesting crap I like to know. As you can see, taking a look at the upper of the shoe, the color blocking is very similar to the Fragment one here, to which it is often compared. However, the Fragment one is a royal blue. Again, this is a Soar blue. I'll put them up side by side for you guys on the screen so that you can see that this is a lighter blue. And that's everywhere that the blue is on the sneaker. Up here on the front, in the back heel, on the tip of the tongue, and on the outsole as well. They are not the same color. Although I will say this is an attractive color in person. The color blocking is really nice on these, and overall the quality of the sneaker is rather high. I would say this is very similar to the Chicago 1 colorway that released this year. So if you were very happy with that pair, that's what you're gonna get out of these. One last thing I did want to let you guys know, something that I was a little critical about the model. I thought that in looking at them in photos and video, the Air Jordan 1.5 had a bulky toe box, or too bulky toe box, I think was my quote. The thing about it is, it's an optical illusion. In person and next to an Air Jordan 1, you guys will find that it's maybe actually just a quarter of a millimeter taller, minimally taller, and then the exaggerated color from the outsole, which is more prominent here on the Air Jordan 2 midsole than it was on the Air Jordan 1 midsole, is causing that optical illusion. It is not really a boxy toe box in any way. It looks pretty damn slick in hand, and again, just putting them right up to each other to compare, it is not that much taller of a toe box at all. Most of that illusion, again, caused by this exaggerated color here from the outsole. So a couple of illusions about the 1.5, at least for me, completely smashed. The 1.5 is not just some one-off that Nike is doing. They are paying close attention to the craftsmanship. They are putting out nice colorways. They are using nice materials. Again, this is very comparable to the Air Jordan 1 in the Chicago colorway that we got earlier in the year. I am unsure about the technology, if this is featuring full-length Air as a Jordan 2 midsole should, so you guys let me know in the comments about that, but the toe box is not bulky. If you guys do like the sneaker, they will be available for $150 at your favorite Jordan brand retailers, online and brick and mortar. If you do grab a pair, make sure you snap a photo for us. Tag us at Kicks on Fire on Instagram or tweet it right to us at Kicks on Fire as well. I am at RackTV Shift on social networks, where you can ask me anything you want to know about the sneaker or anything about these videos or the site in general. So make sure you're following me as well. And in the description, I left you guys some links to install our mobile app on either iOS or Android. It's one of my favorite ways personally to keep up with the site. So definitely do those things. Smash the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys there.